If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Southern California. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
All right. 18.
Slot man in motion right. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right? Tony.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd
It's
down.
a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Under. Let the hot.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. Complete to Dell. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Now, Stroud. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone.
touchdown,
Christian
Houston.
McCaffrey. Touchdown, Texans.
For the extra point.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. Open man. It's Davis downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 24 yards.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the first down as well.
1st and 10.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Herbert now on first down. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup good for
That's
29 yards.
Chargers first down.
Down at the 12.
First and 10 at the
It's 1st and 10.
Set. Delta. Baylor Tiger. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And the Texans are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because the next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
On second down, Stroud. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Why Tony? Here we go. Look the hot. 18. Let's go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help it.
with the catch. He gets that forward for a gain of 9.
To Darius Davis. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 6-yard line.
Second and inches.
Set. 380. Set.
Here's a first down for their running back. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. Crowd right. Hey, cap. 59. Go. Hey, go lion.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Caught by Davis. Was not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ram. 12. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That pass play good for 22. And the Chargers have the first down.
Baylor tight. Hey, Ray. Let's go.
One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this.
Right there, baby.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Set.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Home troops right. Let's go. Go.
To throw is Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough. You got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Here's a run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Texans 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. A throw left side finds Dell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
A second down throw for Stroud. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Set.
To throw, it's Herbert. Throwing right, that's Johnston. And he's into the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. Sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside. They can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Elijah Molden that took him down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's taken in. And he's going to have a Texans first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
First down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
On the quick, right?
They run once more with McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey on the handoff.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
5-yard pickup. It's now fourth down.
Stroud to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to have a Texans first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Texans.
Stroud. That one caught by Tank Downs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chargers' 30-yard line.
Second and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
5 yards to go.
Here we go. Hey, south. Swap.
Now Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Stay with Tiger. Why did
On play action. Now Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It was defended by Jalen.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Go. Home trips right.
Herbert to throw on second down. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
Well, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Perfect. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here's Noel. And some nifty running on the return. It's some good yardage before he was taken down.
They're on 15-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That's caught by McCaffrey.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
19 Texans. 11. Hey, Uno Mars.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
All right. 18. What's that? Oh, boy. Under. Stop. Look the hot.
From the gun, here's Stroud. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway.
Set. 380. Good out. Set.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Still going. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Giants. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, south. Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he let him a bit too much. And pass is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield.
To 2nd and 10.
It's second down.
35-yard line.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
Ow, the cut. 18.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's going to be caught. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Now it's 4th down. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They do indeed snap it. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. Herbert now on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jamal Adams with the good coverage, able to break that one up for the defense.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Now a handoff, running right. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hey, go Lion. Let's go. Stop. Set.
Here's Herbert. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Texans 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's McCaffrey. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for Texans. 1st down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Here we go.
He'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about. What it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
18, let's go.
To throw is Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
380, front. Set, 380, front. What is it?
They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. So a big one there to start the drive. And even 50 yards.
Set. 380, front. Front.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
380, front. Cap it, cap it, cap it.
Ringo, 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 Ringo.
Go.
They'll stick with him again. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up
down at the
3rd down.
13-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go, Chargers!
380, front. Set. Black 80, black. Set.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Loss on the play.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will extend their lead. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. To throw here on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The 31-yard line.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Set. 180. 180 hot. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. They did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down.
At the 26.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Set. Delta to hunt. Set.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 29.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
Set. Delta to hunt. Ready.
We're trying to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers add on to their lead.
Texans.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down for Houston.
11 on the play. And the Texans first down.
Oh, Larry. 118. That's right.
Here's McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On second down, shot. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third and 2. Here we go. Here, and it's Chubb.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. Here's Stroud. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Texans first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
On the quick, right?
Now it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. They'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.